Assalamualaikum and hello everyone. Welcome back to special edition of Sembang Sukan with me Adila Muhammad and my partner Shazana Lokman. Okay, today we have a special guest. Singapore sprint queen Shanti Pereira sits with us to talk about winning gold, how she handles pressure and her dreams target. Thank you, Shanti, for your time today. Okay, first and foremost, your achievements in Asian Game was outstanding. I was there watching you.
Oh, you're there.
Yeah. So you ended the 49 years wait for Singapore in winning gold medal in athletics in Asian Games. So how you describe the feeling when you achieved that?
To be honest, until now, I'm still still living that moment. It
Yeah.
was incredible. I think it was just it was an amazing way to end such an incredible year. I have had a lot of success this year, and I'm very, very thankful for all the opportunities that I received to be able to just pursue what I love. This is my passion, and I never thought I could see myself as being a Asian Games gold medalist, but the day came, and I think it just launches me into a whole new era of my sporting career. That's what this whole year has been to me, and I'm excited to see what's more to come in next year with Paris coming up. Um, but yeah, I guess the Asian Games goal really meant so much because it came after many years of just like struggle and trying to bounce back from that. And it was just a simple change of mindset that helped me get to that point. And it meant so much, not just to me, but to my whole team, my whole support system. My coach and I were a partnership in this, so it was our win. And same for my family, same for my friends. Um, it was a team effort. Everybody got me to that start line and to on that podium as well. Yeah.
How do you deal with life changing experience like that? And then because the gold in Asian Games elevated your status to sport celebrity, right?
Yes, a little bit. Definitely. A lot of people watched my race from home, or they were there in Hangzhou, and I think especially the people that followed me on my journey since the very beginning, um, they felt it with me. So yeah, it definitely a bit of a different lifestyle now. I do get recognized a lot, in Singapore, and even I'm known in
Malaysia.
Malaysia and in Southeast Asia. But I think that's what makes it really special, because especially when I come to like different parts of Southeast Asia, it's a regional moment. Everyone is just very proud of everyone's success in Southeast Asia. um, but yeah, I think I do have to adapt to a new normal now, and definitely way more pressure than before. But I think now I just have to realize that I'm still doing the same thing. I'm still an athlete first, always. And I have to just rearrange my lifestyle so that that's the primary focus. So yeah, I get recognized every now and then, but that's okay. It's just part of it. Just be friendly and accept pictures and autographs every now and then, which is crazy to me. I mean, because sometimes I still think like I'm just a little girl. How come
Okay.
people want my autograph? But I guess that's just how life has changed, which is nice, and it's just embracing that lah, instead of seeing that as a scary or pressurizing thing.
Do you enjoy what you are
See
having
now?
now?
It's nice. I mean, I'm getting a lot of opportunities. I got a chance to come here. I mean, to speak and just share my story, which is really nice. And back home in Singapore, so I think a lot of people are asking to just hear, what I have to say, and they draw a lot of like parallels between, let's say, like business, like corporate businesses and sports. So yeah, I mean, it has opened a lot of doors for me, and I'm just very thankful for that.
So, as an icon, especially for women and girls who aspire you to follow on your footsteps, how you shoulder that responsibility?
Yeah, it's again, sometimes I can't believe I'm in that position, because it does hold a lot of power. I can encourage a lot of girls out there, girls and boys, to just take up the challenge and pursue doesn't have to be a sport, but pursue your passion. And I'm very honored that I am in that position, you know, and that it's just a simple way of just telling my story that can encourage people in such ways. And it's just an incredible feeling. Yeah.
Okay. By attending this Asian conference, right, sharing the stage with the all big superstars like legends such as Nico David, Yayu Basuki, and even Datuk Shalit as your
moderator.
this one. What are your thoughts about this conference?
I think it's always nice to hear the stories, you know. I mean, they are such masters in their field, right? And they have had so much experience in their own fields, not just as a sports person, but a woman in sports and the things that they had to overcome. And it makes it a very collective and just a community, right? Even though we are in different sports, we do share the same goals, we share the same struggles. And I think coming together and just sharing and voicing our opinions and sharing our stories, it's just, we don't realize how much impact that can create. And even for me, hearing them, I'm a current athlete, they are no longer competitive anymore, but it inspires me, you know, to just keep doing what I'm doing, and that will in turn inspire a whole new generation of people to do the same thing. Yeah.
Okay, do you feel that women have received due recognition in sport, or so much more need to be done to enhance women role in sport?
I think right now, in 2023, I have seen so much progress. I mean, the fact that we have this ASEAN Women in Sport conference is a major step. I think women are getting recognized in so many different ways. In sports, I mean, in different brands as well, they're just embracing the power that is being a woman, right? Which is amazing. But definitely, there are like definitely like everything else, there's room to improve. Like they were sharing just now about in their own countries, in Indonesia and in Malaysia, that women's football needs a lot more work, and same thing in Singapore. I think opportunities need to be opened up for them, because once they have that, they can continue to see their potential grow, and that's what happened for all of us in our individual sport. We were given chances to pursue what we love, and that's how we grew and became better at what we do. So I think that's just what they need, and it's the same for many other sports that's not being recognized as well. Yeah, so I think definitely room to improve in these areas.
You showed a tremendous effort at the Asian Games, and also you won 2 goals at the ATF, and again you rise to be the best sprinters in Asia. How do you see the rise of Southeast Asia sprinters, not only in men's but in women's as well, like you?
I think it's incredible. I mean, yeah, for women, there's me, and there's, you know, Malaysian athletes and Philippine athletes as well that are rising, you know, in the world stage. But it's just, you feel that pride, right, from a regional perspective, when you see like the men's side, they are winning Asian Games medals as well. So I think we are making our mark, you know, on the world stage, and people are starting to recognize us. Like what we shared just now, when we approach such a big major competition, it's not in Asia, but even in Asia, with the rest of our Asian counterparts, we are maybe seen as a bit smaller. But now we're not. Like, we're making the statement, we're saying like, hey, like, we're here to compete, we're here to do exactly the same thing as you guys. And now people are starting to know us and recognize us and treat us as equals. Yeah.
It's been a long journey since 2015, back in Asian Games in Singapore. Now
Southeast Asian. Yeah.
now you're the queen of sprint, Asian queen of sprint. Support system is very important for every athlete. For you yourself, how many people are there behind you supporting your entire journey?
Yeah, there's so many people. I mean, I'm the one that's out there racing, but how I got there is because of everyone that has helped me. You know, this is definitely my coach, my whole family, all of my friends, my partner. I think, you know, everyone has done their part to make sure that I'm ready for any race. So as much, like I said just now, as much as it's my win, is really everybody's win as well. All my success, I owe it to them. Yeah.
Some top athletes, they have different kind of coach. They have like 4 to 5
Yeah.
coaches. For you yourself, how many coaches
Yeah.
are responsible for you?
Okay, I have one coach, but we tap on a lot of different services that can help us just enhance as much as we can. So there's our whole sports science team, biomechanics that we tap on to just help see like the 1% in everything that I do. And then there are, the psychologists that I speak to and nutritionists as well. And the physios and masseuse. I guess they're not considered coaches, but they're all part of this team, that
Total
just help me get
6, 7
better.
kind of people in the team.
Okay, yeah, if you want to count it that way, then yeah.
How do you see these? These people playing an important role. I know maybe for some it's a minor, but how their role playing a major impact in your career.
Yeah, no matter how small it is definitely it's a huge impact, no matter what it is. Because like I said, it's about, all the work I put in is that 99%, but getting that extra 1% comes in all these other areas. Which is what makes it count, it's what differentiates good and great. Yeah.
Shanti, you already qualified for the Paris 2024.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
So maybe another history next year. A sprinter from Southeast Asia, maybe advance to semi-final at least.
I hope so. I mean, that's the goal. This year at World Championships, I made it to the semi-finals, which was a goal that my coach and I set out for me. And perfect that I did that while qualifying for Paris next year. So very excited. I mean, I ended up in 17th position overall. And so the goal is to better that at the Olympics next year.
What are the advice that you can give maybe for athletes, younger athletes that aspire to become like you? I mean, they're from Southeast Asia, a small nation country with a lot of roadblocks and all. So your advice to them in order to become top athletes like you?
Yeah, I think it's important for them to realize that it is your journey. There's gonna be a lot of people that will tell you that you're not good enough, or just to not pursue your passion at all because it doesn't make sense, or anything like that. Just people constantly saying no to you. But as long as you know what you want, you understand that this is your passion, this is what you want to do, then anything that these people say don't matter. All you have to do is find a support system that works for you, who believe in you, have your back no matter what, and that's all you need. Yeah.
Okay, thank you. Okay, before we end this session, is there any hope that you want to see any improvement, women in sport, especially in Singapore?
I'm actually quite thankful that I guess in track and field is quite gender neutral, but speaking on behalf of other sports, like I said, like women's football and a lot of other sports in Singapore, there can definitely be more recognition for them. I think maybe it's a team sport thing. Maybe more opportunities should be opened up for them to just pursue, what they want.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay, that's all. Thank you for coming.
Thank
and
you.
I hope this will empower, excel, and inspire all the women out there. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.
Thank you, Shanti.